15th October is De Jong's deadline. Laporta's invitation. Barcelona returns to the heart of Europe after years of tension. From challenge to brilliance, Ferran Torres leads Barcelona's attack. After 3 weeks, Lopez prepares to return to the pitch. From a secondary option to the best centre-back, Garcia tops Barca's defence. And more. Stay with us. Welcome, my friends, to BePart Sports. Laporta's invitation. Barcelona returns to the heart of Europe after years of tension. Joan Laporta, president of Barcelona, received a personal invitation from Nasser Al-Khelaifi, president of Paris Saint-Germain and the European Club Association, to attend the upcoming ECA meeting in Rome on the 8th of October. But, my friend, this step carries more than one meaning. It reflects Barcelona's desire to return to the centre of the European scene after years of tension, which arose from the Super League project, from which the club has not officially withdrawn. Laporta will take part in the official dinner that precedes the General Assembly, a clear indication of renewed closeness between Barca and UEFA. This could also mark the beginning of the end for the breakaway competition led by Florentino Perez. What is your opinion on this meeting? After 3 weeks, Lopez prepares to return to the pitch. Barcelona midfielder Fermín López has resumed training on the pitch after recovering from a lumbar muscle injury. He sustained the injury during his team's 3-0 victory over Getafe on the 21st of September. The 22-year-old missed several important matches, including against Oviedo, Real Sociedad, and also Paris Saint-Germain in the Champions League, and he will also be absent against Sevilla. But now he has begun his gradual return. Lopez is expected to be ready to play after the international break, with the possibility of featuring in the highly anticipated match against Girona at the Montjuic Stadium. The player himself had previously stated his confidence in recovering within just 3 weeks, confirming that his injury was not serious. Hansi Flick considers surprising changes in Barcelona's midfield against Sevilla. Hansi Flick is seriously considering making changes to Barcelona's midfield in the upcoming match against Sevilla. According to Sport newspaper, there is a possibility of Marc Casado starting alongside Frenkie de Jong and Pedri in the starting lineup. At the same time, it is not ruled out that Flick could rest the Dutchman, Frenkie de Jong, and replace him with Casado, especially given the constant fixture congestion the team is experiencing. 15th October is De Jong's deadline. Barcelona are very close to finalizing the renewal of midfielder Frenkie de Jong's contract. The agreement appears almost complete, with approval given to extend the deal until 2029, which is 3 years longer than the current contract. The player has already agreed to the main points, such as the contract duration and the fixed part of his salary. What remains now are only minor details regarding performance-related bonuses, before moving from a verbal agreement to an official signing. From challenge to brilliance, Ferran Torres leads Barcelona's attack. Ferran Torres is experiencing his best spell since joining Barcelona. The Spanish forward has responded in style with the strongest goal-scoring start of his career so far. Torres has launched this season impressively, not only with his goals, but also through his immense commitment to pressing and off-the-ball work. Against Paris Saint-Germain, he was among the few who physically stood up to the French champions. So far, he has scored 5 goals in 9 matches, against Mallorca, Levante, and Paris Saint-Germain, in addition to a brace against Getafe. He has also started 7 matches, establishing himself as the main number, 9 inches in Hansi Flick's system. These numbers have placed him at the top of Barcelona's scoring charts this season with 5 goals, ahead of Robert Lewandowski and Rafinha. When comparing his current start to his previous career, it is clear that Torres never managed such a beginning at Valencia, Manchester City, or even during his early seasons with Barcelona. At Valencia, he needed 2 seasons to show his impact, without scoring in his first 9 matches. At Manchester City, he netted 3 goals in the Champions League during his first season, 2020-21, but struggled to find consistent form domestically. At Barcelona, he made a promising debut in 2022, but scored only twice, before his involvement gradually declined with the arrival of Lewandowski. Today, Ferran Torres is undergoing a real transformation, having become an indispensable figure in Barcelona's attacking line. The forward, who consistently refused to leave and always held on to the Blaugrana shirt, has finally succeeded in asserting himself and proving his worth as a starter. From a secondary option to the best centre-back, Garcia leads Barca's defence. Eric Garcia delivered one of his finest performances in a Barcelona shirt against Paris Saint-Germain, where he emerged as a true leader of the back line. A player once regarded merely as a secondary option to fill gaps has now become one of the team's standout centre-backs and is currently considered the best in Barca's defensive setup. Garcia's development this season under Hansi Flick has been very clear. He has grown more resilient in one-on-one duels and calmer when playing the ball out from the back, earning the trust of both his teammates and the fans alike. What is your opinion of this Eric Garcia? My friends, you can watch the previous episode for the analysis of Barcelona versus Paris. Thank you all, and greetings from the BePart Sports team.